How are you, sir?
Fine, thank you.
You sound tired.
Yes, for the past 4 or 5 days, it's been sleepless nights, working so hard to put this thing together so that we'll have a successful outing, because we are telling Nigerians that it's no longer business as usual in politics. With the Nigeria Democratic Congress, this is a policy of innovation and creativity, a policy that is anchored on building, emphasizing on party supremacy with emphasis on internal democracy. So because of that, we have to get it right. So we work very, very hard to get to where we are today.
For the benefit of people who may not know, please help us introduce yourself and your designation.
Okay, my name is Osa Director. I'm the National Public Secretary of the Nigeria Democratic Congress, the largest opposition party in Nigeria today.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so yesterday was your primaries across Nigeria, and we learned or we read that there were irregularities in a lot of places. What do you have to say about that?
Yes, we also heard from reports from the various states that some states had challenges. You must understand that there is no perfect system anywhere. The aggregate sum is that we had a very fantastic outing with huge turnouts of voters, and with emphasis on democracy and following the guidelines that the party gave out to the various state executive council and the members of electoral committee sent from the national headquarters. I think by and large they conducted themselves very well. We had a successful outing, but yes, there were challenges and it was expected, and we are dealing with it internally.
So what, because I know a lot of people, I read, even some people that are connected to me in my state, especially a lot of people are disgruntled.
Yeah.
How is the leadership going to make sure that you guys don't have the same things happening in other parties where people are disgruntled and then defecting to you, so that you don't have people defecting somewhere else?
Yeah.
How are you going to manage that?
No, well, we have put some mechanisms in place. Once there's an appeal committee, that is going to look into all these grievances and petitions from people who are disappointed with the outcome or who feel dissatisfied with the outcome. Besides that, we have a national leadership that is committed to ensuring that every one of us key to the core values and principles of the NDC. And I think at the end of the day, we'll find a common ground to ensure that we don't experience what is happening in other political parties, because we have said that we are different, and that difference must be shown to Nigerians.
Finally, I want you to assure Nigerians. I mean, people feel like this is just one of those things where it's like a movement, like some people are going to ride on. I know you've said it on other platforms, but I want you to say it here. Is this going to be where people are going to ride on, like the P2B, the Kokwanso, or you are expecting the people vying for different, positions to do their own to make sure that their people vote for them rightly?
Yeah, like I said in some other platform, we've learned from the lessons of history, the lessons of 2023, and we are not going to allow opportunists to ride on the Obi Kwankwaso wave to win elections. So to that extent, we do screening, and we ensure that it's only people with verifiable pedigree, people that are committed to our shared values and principles, that will pick this ticket. Because at the end of the day, you don't just have to rely on the Obi Kwankwaso wave. You must be able to bring something to the table. So that is why we are ensuring that it's only people who are credible, people who have something to offer, people who have verifiable pedigree, that will pick the ticket of this noble party, NDC.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.